What's up, bookie crushers? Last week, my betting picks across all sports generated a 17-9 record, including a perfect 3-0 in the NFL preseason games. The week before, we racked up a 20-12 record. In short, we have been doing what we do best, which is crushing the bookies. Today, I would like to share a couple of MLB picks with you. The first one is backed by a very selective betting system called the Blowout number 3. It generated an average of about 20 picks per season only. So far this year, we have obtained a great 8-3 record due to this betting strategy, despite taking positive average odds of plus 108 via those 11 wagers. Before I unveil the play in question, let me reveal its rules. Bet any team that lost its past game by a margin of at least 11 runs if they are now facing a different opponent. That's the case of the Angels, who got blown out 18-4 at home against the Rays in their last match. Since they are indeed facing another squad, the Reds, then my first pick for today. Monday, August 21st is the LA Angels hosting the Cincinnati Reds. I also like the fact that the Reds had to travel from Cincinnati to LA overnight, while the Angels were not only already at home, but they had a day off on Sunday. In other words, Los Angeles will be much better rested than Cincinnati. Graham Ashcraft will take the mound for the visiting team. He's done a pretty solid job over the past 2 months, but he still owns a 1.40 whip statistic, which makes him a below-average pitcher based on this metric, since the league average is 1.30. Lucas Giolito has not had much success with his new team since being acquired by the Angels. He owns an ugly 8.14 ERA since joining LA's rotation, but he had to pitch in Toronto, in Atlanta, at home against the Giants, and at the Texas Rangers. That's rough. It's also worth noting that he pitches much better at home than on the road. In fact, during the 2023 campaign, he has posted a 2.62 ERA at home versus 6.14 on the road. Give me the Angels and Giolito to win this matchup. After this quick break, let me break down my second baseball pick for today. Before I present my second pick, some of you may bring up the following fact. Aren't the Oakland A's qualifying under the Blowout number 3 betting system as well? They lost by an 11-run margin yesterday and they are facing a different squad. The answer is yes, they do qualify. However, after doing my due diligence on this game, I decided not to bet it. But given the incredible performance of this betting strategy, if you want to place this wager, then it's up to you. Alright, pick number 2 for Monday, August 21st is supported by the famous and money-making scoring drought betting system that has produced a mind-boggling 30-1 record since April 22nd. The pick in question is the San Diego Padres at odds that are around minus 200 or minus 210 right now. This is one of the few betting strategies that points in the direction of favorites, which is not something I appreciate a lot, but given how lucrative it has been for several years, I am sticking to it. In case you missed previous videos where I explained how it works, let me review it with you. In summary, it recommends betting against the road team if they lost their past 2 games by scoring a maximum of 2 runs in each of those defeats. Moreover, the road team must have a money line today, which is greater than plus 150 in American format. or 2.50 in decimal odds. In this case, the Marlins are the visiting team and they lost both of their past couple of matches by putting just 1 run on the board in each contest. Since their moneyline today is indeed bigger than plus 150, we must fade the Marlins, which explains the Padres pick. The following arguments also support this pick. Miami has played much more poorly on the road this year than at home. Also, the Padres have the stronger offense and they have a huge edge in terms of the pitching duel. Ryan Weathers has been awful throughout his entire career with a 5.95 ERA, and things have been even worse this year. Meanwhile, it's hard to put into words the awesome accomplishments set by Blake Snell this season. He has allowed 2 or fewer runs in all of his last 16 starts except just 1. He has been a true beast. My only source of concern is the fact that Weathers will be facing his former team, so he has a chip on his shoulders. Still, I cannot pass a pick suggested by the Scoring Grad system that has been printing so much money for us in 2023. I am super excited because my sons are beginning their baseball playoffs tonight. I coached my oldest son's team last year, and after finishing in 3rd place, we won the league title, which was an amazing experience. This summer, both of my sons are in the same team, so it was a blessing to be coaching both of them. We're going to play 4 round-robin games and we have to finish among the top 2 teams among a group of 6 teams to continue our journey. Otherwise, we'll be eliminated. We have a lot of firepower on offense, while our defense is above average but not elite. We had a lot of success during the regular season, so we'll see how it goes and I will keep you posted. Subscribe to the Best Sports Betting Show on YouTube to get more free picks from the Statistics Professor.